Hello, investors. Welcome to Money Reality with Crystal. So, you will not make money from the stock market if you don't understand this. Number one, the news is the news. It's not your friend, it's not your enemy. Many people have lost money. Many people have invested in the wrong stocks because of what the media has published about the stocks. Two, chasing a company that has done 800%, 300% will not make you money. If a stock has actually done 300% in returns in 1 year, you should actually allow it to cool off, unless it's going to cool off on your portfolio. 3, learn to understand what you are looking for. What are you looking for in the stock market? For me, I'm a conservative investor. I'm someone that wants to see my money grow. I want to invest in stocks that are going to give me consistent, stable returns over time. I'm not in for the bubble. I'm not in for the up and down movement of the stock market. So I look for stocks that have upward trajectory growth in the past 5 years, and they are not affected by COVID, they're not affected by Ebola, they're not affected by any environmental factor, they're not affected by interest rates, they're not affected by whatsoever. They are just there. So even if the next COVID-19 comes up, they are not affected by it. So I'm looking I'm looking for stocks that are going to give me stable, consistent return over time. So because of that, I don't always fall for the hype of any stock. Today, if I'm going to see a stock online that tells me that's done, for example, SoundHound AI. Yes, SoundHound AI that has done 800%. I don't have any business with that store because that is not what I'm looking for. So you need to learn what you are looking for. What do you need from the stock market? If you are going to be chasing cloud, you will end up with minus in your portfolio. 4, learn to pick up a book. Learn to pick up a book and study. Learn to pick up a book and study. You guys are looking for the easy way out. You guys are looking for the easy way out. You guys are looking for stocks that are going to give you 1000% in the next 1 year. You're looking for the easy way out. You're looking for the easy way out, and you have not sat down to learn what principles you need to live by, what principles you need to understand about the stock market before you eventually throw in all your eggs. And a book I highly recommend is The Intelligent Investor. One of the reasons why I recommend that book to new investors, beginner investors that are just starting out in the stock market, in the crypto space, wherever you want to start investing, even in real estate, is because it tells you what you need to know as an adequate return. It tells you what you need to know to differentiate yourself from a gambler, because there's a very thin line between gambling and investing. Yes, most times it's blurry. At that point, it's blurry. You don't know when you are gambling, you don't know when you're investing. But with the intelligent investor, you understand how to bring yourself, your emotions to order, to follow the logic that you set for yourself. And it tells you that a smart investor is one that understands that upon thorough analysis, the investment promises safety of its principal and then an adequate return. Most of us don't know what an adequate return on investment is. We think 10% monthly, meaning that in 6 months the investment is going to give us 60% at the end of 6 months. That is a good return. That is actually too high, but most of us are not aware of that. You need to find what is an adequate return for you. Is 20% at the end of the year a good return for you? If it's good for you, stick with that. Don't go and start chasing cloud. Don't go and start looking for 1000x in 6 months. You are going to end up losing your portfolio. So a smart investor knows when he is gambling. Then another thing I picked up from that book, The Intelligent Investor, is that obvious prospect does not always translate into obvious profit for investors. You can read that and find what I mean. These are the things you need to learn today before you make money from the stock market. Understand what is an adequate return for you. Understand what you are looking for. Don't follow the news. The news is not your friend. It's not your enemy. It's just there to inform you. And that is all. That is all. Do not make decisions based on the news if you have not done good financial research on the company you want to invest in. This is all for now. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Crystal cares, guys. Bye.